guys and gals? Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. Got our little budding island community growing here. Last episode we zoned in some residential, a little bit of commercial. We have some specialized industry. We've got a little wind farm over here. We've got some water working for us. This episode, I've got to jump on top of a few things. We do have a medical clinic down, but I need to get a landfill. And I got to think about where I might want to put this. What is this? Cannot find enough employees. Okay, so I've got to pause immediately. We got to put some more houses. They don't have enough employees. We have to jump on it, and we have demand. I'm going to be doing some detailing work. Yes, I am. We'll do that. What? Wait, I don't actually want that. I don't want to zone up there. Do I? No, I don't think I do. I'm going to come down a little closer to the coast here. Can I close that? Let's fill in back here. They want a mix of the high density and the low density stuff. And I've got some medium density here. No, I meant to say medium density. We're going to keep kind of filling this in. I think this is where I've zoned in for a school, perhaps. If these buildings get too large, I will lock them into place. Let me see. I don't actually want to zone up to there. I'm going to try to do my best to keep the houses off of these, what I'm going to call collector roads. Oh, that doesn't actually work because that is an alley. What I need, I mean, that's a path, not an alley. So let's get rid of this for right now. I'm going to bring this right across here. Oh, I guess I've got to get rid of that. Bring this right across. A little cross street there, and I can zone off of this. And let's connect that. And I'm okay with that. So let's put some medium density stuff. We'll just kind of mix this up. Actually, I don't mind zoning up to that. Let's see how we face here. Kind of like them all this way. If we can. We'll fill in there. We're pretty far behind as far as our the needs. So there goes the low density stuff. Put a couple of these back here. I'm being sort of deliberate about how I'm zoning in. Not going crazy with it, but we'll see what we get. It doesn't take much for this medium density, or especially the high density stuff. You just put a few, and as you can see, the demands go right away. They do want a little bit of industrial. Let's throw some more industrial down. I don't have anything zoned in here yet, but I do plan to zone in there. But for right now, we'll just do this. Maybe back here, a couple medium density things. Oh, that's a little unusual. I wonder if they'll be able to zone up to this road. It doesn't quite connect there. Let's see what happens here. Looks like we might be okay there. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to doing some detailing. I'm going to come in here put some trees, bushes, paths, hidden pathways, all kinds of things I plan on doing. Let's take a look at how we're doing here. Unreliable healthcare coverage. That's just, I kind of always have that. They are not digging the high taxes. Let's reduce that for the residents. I'll take it down to 10% for right now. It must be the efficiency of this. We'll take this up a little. It's going to be hard to balance this out. Hopefully it'll happen soon. It takes a while. So let me think about this before I run out of money here. Where I want my waste. And I'm actually thinking about over here, since this is kind of where we're dumping pollutants into the area. So I'm going to use my picket tool. Grab this. Let me have a look at the terrain here. I would hate to put a landfill here, but maybe. That would just be horrible, wouldn't it? It would be absolutely horrible. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it here for now. Come right across here. And do a little this. And we'll put our landfill here. It's out of the way. See, that didn't quite connect. These roads do, they are needed for the in and out there. So let's set our little zone here. This is our zonable area. And I'll take full advantage of it. Well, maybe to a point. Yeah, I'll take it down to there. This goes here. Quite a large landfill. But we're going to be using this for a while, so I eventually hope to get away from this. Right now, that'll work. Oh, I've got wasted space there. Yeah, we can do this. Sometimes these are a little tricky. If you place a node, these are a little bit easier to drag. Okay. Let's take full advantage of the zoning. All right. That's not something you want to see by the waterfront, but it'll have to do for right now. All right. It's just really complaining about the healthcare coverage. That's just because I have the service reduced, but we're so small. I don't think it matters too much. Pretty close to milestone 2. I did purchase, what did I purchase? Did I purchase one of these? Crematorium, yeah. What I plan on doing is trying to get this geothermal power plant. I've looked at all of the options. This one is by far, in my opinion, the cheapest. It doesn't produce the most electricity, but you get the most bang for your buck. And you just need 3 to unlock it. This and this. And then we can sell power. But we're a little ways off. But this milestone coming up, we will get textile. And I think there's another one. No, we just get textile. Textile fiber. And that takes fertile land, and we're going to dump that right down here. That's where we'll put it. We'll also unlock education next, and we'll have to put a elementary school and a high school. Yes, we will. We have a need already for some more houses. So let's get to our little alleyway. I guess I could connect up to that, but I don't actually think I am. Just a little back drive here. No, I can definitely zone. I should have actually zoned that. Hopefully it forms that way. Let's fill in here. Maybe a small little thing there. See what happens. You guys and cows are doing well. Not doing too bad. So what do we get? We got some pretty decent looking stuff. Maybe? Not really. Let's try these here. The fences might look kind of nice. And I want them all facing this way, I think. Let's see, do we? Let's have them facing this way. We'll leave that open right there. And around the clinic, we're just gonna, we have no demand for it, but all I want around this clinic is commercial. A couple of small shops. So we'll just zone in, knowing that if commercial pops back up, they can fill it in there. We can get rid of that one so it fills here first. So that's all of the low density demand. I really wish by default you would get this view and not that other view, but you don't get that. I think I'm going to continue putting this medium density stuff back here. Along this back road. You know, you have the small stuff, and as you go back out, it starts to get a little bit larger. I think it usually might be the other way around, but it doesn't matter too much. I don't really feel like it's cool to zone right at an intersection. We'll put a small thing there. We'll do that. And that's all of that demand met. All right, so let me increase the budget here. We're making money. Look at this. We're actually making a profit. But what I do need to, I need to turn this up a little bit more. We'll go 80% here. Well, how bad is it? It's a fine line. You really have to balance your budget here in the beginning. How many horses do we have here? We only have one in use. It says 0 of 5. 3,500 a month. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this because we're going to be depending on this for a while here. Hopefully they'll get an ambulance out there to that fine young cannibal. I made the weakest cup of coffee I've ever made. I don't know what I was doing. It basically tastes like water and a little creamer. Not good. I also want to unlock... Oh, we're going to hit it any moment here. Speed up time. We're going to hit this milestone. I could place like one more thing and we'd probably hit it. There it is. $50,000 and 2 development points. And now we have the medium housing units, textile farming, high schools, elementary schools, and that's it. Let's go to our development points here. I want to get this as soon as possible. In order to get this, I need this. The problem with this is it's very, very expensive. Yes, it is. But I'm going to place one there, and I'm just going to save this point. Well, I don't actually get another point until the next milestone anyway. And I get 3. So I can spend this one, and then we get 2 more. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take... here, Advanced Road Services. I'm going to take this so I can manage... I can do things like get rid of this light, or just leave it. We're not having any trouble right now because we're still really small. But if we start having trouble, I can handle traffic a little bit better. Why is he not getting picked up here? Can he not get here? I don't really understand why that's not being addressed. I mean, do I just take this up to 100%? Does that immediately solve issues? Like, he's just not coming out here. Vehicles in use, 0 of 10. Oh. It's death care. Okay, it's death care, not the same thing. Let me take this back down. Yeah, take that back down to where it was. I need a crematorium in here is what I need. Yeah, looking at the wrong thing. We do not have a crematorium. So, let's see. I'm thinking about doing something custom here. I could actually do it here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this guy right here. I'll tell you what, let's make an alley. I've got an idea here. We're going to make a little drive-through. I'm going to make an alley. It connects here. Right across. What is that wonkiness? Okay, that's better. Let's redraw that cut through there. Invalid shape. It changes the... It's really strange. Okay, no path for you. Come back 1 year. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to design our own little cemetery, I think. I mean, it's going to be a crematorium, so think of it as urns, I guess. But I'm going to put this guy right here. And I'll probably use Move It to center him a little bit. Just a little. So he'll start sending out, we'll send out a hearse here. Hopefully soon. And we can go into, that falls under the same thing there. 70, water and sewage, electricity. I'm going to pull electricity down just a little. Any little bit makes a difference here. I'm going to take education research all the way down, although I need to get a high school in soon. But, like right here across the lane, I'll probably do like a custom cemetery. I have some custom assets. Make maybe like a little park out of it we can do. I just can't really afford to do much of that right now because I do need to get into a positive cash flow here, if possible. So we did unlock this specialized industry of textile farming, and we're going to put that right here. I am going to paint some fertile land here. More fertile land. Just like that. And textile farming. So you're going to go. Eminent domain there. That's what I'm going to do. Drag this right over. There we go. Just like that. Have at it, my friend. All we need, or all we have left, let's see, we have rock. This is rock, this is coal. We'll have oil here, I believe. No, that's forestry. Forestry is here. We have grain. We have livestock. Vegetables. Cotton. And I have nothing here. So we could probably do 2 oil fields here. I don't really think it... one oil field. Let's see. How did I... where's my oil? Yeah, we have oil here. I could also do it back here, but I think what I'm going to do is just generic industry in here because we have a need for it. Let's get on it, actually. So we'll do this. And use some of these alleyways here. But I do want to take advantage of the zoning if I can. All right, it's kind of ugly, but it's an industrial area. And we could do something with these industrial areas. We can try to make them, I don't know, a little bit more realistic, maybe? Do that. I don't want to get too close there. Let's see if that fills the need there. The oil thing will go here, so I can put like one more. Or I could put a couple more in here, I think. Boy, they really, they were desperate. They were starving for industrial. Like I said, we just need a little money to play around a little bit more. We can get creative. It's always fun. It's one of the things I enjoy most about this game. I've got a little bit of money here. We're not, this isn't bad. I mean, this isn't terrible. We should start bouncing off, but I do need to get high school. Now, this is where I was going to put the high school, but I think what I'll do is put it over here. I'll put it right here. Just join that up. Put a high school. We'll put the elementary school in first, and I'm going to look at the one that can be upgraded. Also, the student capacity. So this can be upgraded upwards. It's $150,000. I don't know if it fits. I feel like this one might fit a little better in this format. That actually fits perfectly right there. Yes, it does. We'll do that. It's a nice little asset. And I'll tell you what, along the back here, we'll do a little walking path. Or I could do some parking. That's something that... Let's see. 2-direction, 2-lane car, pedestrian road plus parking. 2-lane car and pedestrian parking. Let's do this one. So I've never used these before. No, I have not. Let's see. What does this do? Okay. So let me go back to that for a moment. I think what this does... Does that actually connect there? We'll see if anybody uses this. Oh, yeah, they're coming in. So what I'm going to do is use my ground tool here. And we're going to bring this... Let's see if we can make this a little bit better here. Want this... Bring that all the way out to there. Not sure why that's an invalid shape. Bring this down. Bring that down. Oh, it's an invalid shape because I was grabbing the wrong thing. Bring this one. I wish I could center that. We can dress it up. We can hide this with some bushes. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. They're rolling right in. I have to use a lot more of those. So what I can also do now is I can create... I can do this. And then it looks like it's been, you know, manicured, landscaped, however you want to word it. You can bring it to here and connect them. Whoops. Oh, man. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's go back to this. What am I grabbing here? Let's grab... This one just needs to come back up. There we are. Okay, I got to get rid of that. I can't stand the way that's split like that. Let's try this again. If I use Anarchy, it might be a little bit easier. Did it just do it again? What's going on? Let me pause the game while I try to do this. I'm just going to turn Anarchy on here. It allows me to not get that weird message. And then just connect there. It's better. Yeah, I like that. And we could put some trees in here. Whatever we want to do. Let's actually do it. Let's put a little pedestrian path here. And I want to turn Anarchy off. I want my freeform tool. I'll just connect from here. What? No, I didn't want that. Back to the path. It wants to delete that. I can use move it to pull that node up a little bit. Also, I really need to turn everything off. If I turn everything off, I have a little bit. I'm not snapping to something I don't want to snap to. Now I think I can use move it. Yeah, and we can just pull this up. I can... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just want... Is that part of it? I guess it is. Can I live with myself with that? You know what? Let's get rid of these. Might be able to do better. Let's see if I can do better in there. Just get rid of that for now. Let's just put some trees in here. Go here. And let's see what might look nice. I'm going to use the mature trees. Oop. Don't want that. We'll just do one at a time here. We'll just put a couple of different types of... couple of different things. What do these look like? Yeah, those look kind of nice. Nice big trees. Now this is kind of an island vibe. So I really should be also, I mean, I don't know if mixing these two together makes sense. But we're going to do it anyway. Maybe it was designed, you know. And if I turn Anarchy on, I can actually place some palm trees here, which I feel like is a good idea. Maybe something right there on the corner. That way it doesn't obstruct traffic, right? Doesn't obstruct the traffic view. A couple of big tall palms rather. Yeah, I can dig that. Look at that. We got a little place. Let's do some smaller stuff as well. Let's go to vegetation. Go back. What do we have here? What does that look like? Yeah, it's not too bad. Just right on the... I like using bushes because you can kind of hide these weird, like, edges or whatever if it didn't match up very well. And especially if you have Anarchy in, you can literally just put it right on the corner. And that way it doesn't have this very sharp defined edge, which I don't really like too much. Yeah. All right, I think that's good enough for now. Let's unpause. I got to jump on top of... Oh, look at this. We're making money. We are making money. I like that. Let's check our citizens. Unreliable healthcare coverage and walking distance to the elementary school seems to be an issue for them. Okay. Oh, we just hit milestone 3. That's $75,000. We have a loan limit, $200,000. We have ore mining. We don't have oil yet. And we have fire and police, which they will want pretty soon. But right away, let's put in the ore. And where did I want that? Is this ore? No, that's grinder rock. It sounds weird to say that, doesn't it? Grinder rock. This is going to be oil. We'll put ore here. Yeah. And oil will be the last thing that we put in. Yes, it will. Let's go to our specialized industry. Let's make sure that Anarchy is off. It can get you into trouble. So here is ore. Just like that. And let's set the boundaries here. I think I'll bring this one a little further out. What I'm probably going to end up doing here is with these specialized industries is trying to make a devoted, like a giant oil field, something like that perhaps, or a giant stone quarry. We'll see. Oh, that's terrible. Yikes. Yikes. I gotta fix this. Let's bring that back down. We'll just match it. It doesn't look very nice that way. It's uneven as hell. How did that happen? Is that not a 90? Oh, that's a 90. I see. That one's a 90. That's a 90. Okay, that's better. And, you know, we could put fences along. We could do so much, and we're going to. But this isn't super permanent. Maybe it is. I think I need a connection over here. Let's do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this road. Not the tree. I'm going to take the road. Have I got water? Oh, I got water here. Let's elevate this a little bit. It's just sitting there. Okay, let's elevate the terrain a little bit. I need to be careful with my brush strength here. right-click elevate. So just do that. And let's see if I can just move this water off back into the river where it belongs. Because I'm going to make a little road here, I think. I think that worked. Yeah. And I think we can make a covered bridge out of this, perhaps. I can convert it. It's in the water. Yes, it is. This is what I'm looking for. Elevation is too low. How's that? It likes that. It likes that. Is that too weird? I think we convert that back to a... Let's convert this back. Oh. Why do I have an asymmetrical road there? I don't want that. It looks really weird. Okay, I've got to redo the whole thing. Just give me a regular old road. Let's connect up. How many lanes is that? Oh, it's just a... Okay, so it's just a really... It's just a 2-lane. It's just this is all it is. Yeah, so if I turn off all of this, I can kind of make this work. Yeah, they just merge there. We'll come up over the... I hate it. Can't stand it. Let's do better. This, I'm not sure why I did an asymmetrical road here. We're actually going to downgrade this. It's not necessary. We need everything back on, though. Yeah. Luckily, it doesn't change the existing geometry. Yeah, I just don't need that there. Doesn't really make any sense. So that covered bridge... I don't like that it's, Oh, this works. We can do this one now. We'll come across that way. Get a 90-degree angle. Well, 177, I guess, because of the way that I came out. Come back down. There we are. And we'll connect right into here is what we'll do. Let's see. Let's come out this way. At a 90. Use my curved road tool. We'll catch that and then... How did that fit perfectly there? I don't understand that. We just need to turn that off, and then I can hit the middle. I guess that's all I needed to do there. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. Okay. I have to remember that. All right. It looks okay. I don't like how it's... I'm going to get past it. I'm just going to get past it that it's not exactly straight. Also, I don't know if it makes sense that it would be a covered bridge at here, but we're just going to leave it. All right. Anyway, that allows the garbage to get in there a little bit easier. And we have a demand for everything here. Let's check our citizens' happiness. We're making actually good money. We're making money, and I think that has something to do with our specialized services. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. Geothermal. It's a progression node. I need to hit that. Actually, I think I unlocked it, didn't I? Yes, we can grab this. Geothermal power plant. I want it. So this is super expensive. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do everything I can to avoid taking a loan because it is so expensive to pay back and it takes so long. As long as we're making money, I might be okay. I mean, I don't mind taking a small loan, but if we look at the price of the geothermal power plant, it is $750,000. I would only want to borrow maybe $250,000, $300,000 tops. Let's look at our electricity. We're going to have to address this pretty soon. Water availability, same thing, but we can go in here. I think I have stuff turned down in my services. I do. Let's turn this up a little bit. All right. I do need a high school, so if we look at education, we have 190 available. We're fine on elementary school. It's just they're not quite happy with the walking distance. I guess I don't blame them. Is a high school worth putting in? We need it. Unreliable healthcare coverage. How are we looking here? These are okay looking back here. I don't know. They're kind of generic, but they're not terrible. Not horrible. Coming up on 45 minutes here. Well, let's get some more people set up here. And I'm thinking about coming over onto this side of the road. I actually would kind of like a beach area here. And that's something I've not even attempted to do yet is a beach as far as the surface tool, using it. I think it's possible, but I've not attempted it. But maybe that could be a different part. You know, maybe this is, I don't know, maybe we just have some walking paths down here. But I wouldn't mind having some bigger houses on this side of the road. Just a 2-lane, it is. Let's just use this 2-lane. What I'm going to do here, so I'm going to switch over to this. I'm going to hug along the coast here and follow the topography of this shoreline here. And that'll eventually, that's going to lead up here. We'll do something special up there. Not 100% sure yet. Sure what yet. This is a larger road, so let's bring this down. And we'll tie in to this somehow, some way. Do I want to bring that into this road? I think what I'm going to do, let's see if I can do something that I'm not good at, which is I want to tie this. How does that look? It looks weird, for sure. That is that's a very steep. I think what I probably need to do is bring one up this way as well. If I come up this way, and then what I can do is, let me look at the lanes here. So I don't want a left-hand turn here. Do I have, well, I can use this. Can I control it? I can. So I'm going to reset all of my connections, and I'm going to manually put these in. I think I could have used my advanced road tool just to say no left turn there. But you can go to either lane people coming this way. You come this way or this way. Oh, it's one way? Oh, it is. Get rid of that one. You. How do I get this? I want to get rid of that. Add or remove it. Remove it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. If I reset this to vanilla, then I can do remove unsafe, remove U-turns. Then if I come in with this tool, which I've not really used yet, I want no left turns here. What? What does that do? Oh my gosh, why am I struggling with this so hard? You can go there and there. Okay, this lane can come straight through. This lane is turning lane only. This lane obviously just goes up that way. There we are. That works. Not a good job I did there. And these traffic lights here I do not want. So I can use my Advanced Road Services tool here and just say what? No light. Just right click and remove the light. I don't want lights here. Yeah. Okay. And then on this side, do I want houses here? If I'm going to put houses, I want these waterfront houses. Let's see how this looks. I don't want the paintbrush tool. I want these spread out. That's going to give me two. It is going to give me two houses. Oh, no, that's just one house. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with one house there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Let's make it a little deeper. Well, we may get rid of that. We'll see what that looks like if that's too deep. Maybe just a little something there. A little something there, and then here's your neighbor. Let's see how that looks. Is this one too... Yeah, I don't really like what it did there. I mean, I could just slope this out. It's not that big of a deal. We'll see how it looks when it comes in. We're way behind on housing. Uh-oh, got a crime scene. That's because I have not put the police department or the fire station, fire and rescue. So let's put a police station in. This is not upgradable. This one is. We'll put a police station. And I think maybe right here. That fits perfectly. And it's along my collectors. That's where I want my services. They'll want a fire department. I guess I should put my high school. I can't afford it. Yeah, this is the problem. I can do a small high school, and it can be upgraded. Let's put the high school back here. How does that fit in there? It's not too bad. I really dislike this street I put in. I want to put an alleyway here instead. Let's do that. And then I need to redo this. But I'm going to do the same thing over here with our invisible pedestrian path. I kind of like that. Use this. And oh, you just connect to there. I see. No, I don't want that. I just want the road. Invisible car path. Let's do one direction here. We'll go this way. Right along the... What? What's happening? What is happening? How do I get rid of this? Oh, I had Anarchy on. I think that's the problem. Can I get rid of that? What is going on? I don't know what I did there. I can't... It's kind of hard to see what's happening. Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just telling me that it needs to be connected to something. And I don't want it there. So let's extend this a little further for the parking. It is all this is telling me. So I should be able to connect... there. I don't want parking like that. Uh-oh. I think I've screwed up here. Because of Anarchy, I can't... Like, I just want to delete this. Maybe the way to do this is... Let's upgrade this. Maybe that's the way around it. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. Now I can go back to this. I can come to there. Now I can connect this. That's exactly what I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. All right. So they can drive through, and I could just use my surface tool to fix this up. And let's do that. Let's grab that surface tool. This is such an awesome feature they added. It really is. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this pavement. Just make a little drive there. Invalid shape. How is that an invalid shape? Okay, that works. That works. Do I like the brightness of it? I do, but we need to... Well, I could pull it out, or... Don't go there. Or I could do this. I could use my vegetation tool here. And my line tool. Let's do increments of 3. And I can grab this. Look at that. Is that okay? It's I mean, it's not good. But it's not terrible. And if I use Anarchy again, if I turn Anarchy on, I can do this as well. Oh, I need the line tool. Oh, it resets? No, it didn't reset. You just do this. That's the beauty of Anarchy. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what we're doing. We've got this area here. I'll leave it open for an upgrade. I think we can get a gymnasium or something right there. But I'm liking this. We have demands for everything, but I'm trying to purposely kind of go slow and deliberately here. We can look at our... does this tell me unemployment? Where do I see my unemployment? That's going to be... This is my population. Oh, unemployment, it's 3.6. It's not terrible. It's not too bad. So it's working. How did these turn out? Yeah, we'll have to do some detailing in here. Oh, it did put 2. These were 2 houses. All right, I don't know if I like it. We'll just leave it. Yeah, if I can get, maybe I can get like a sand brush or something. Change this up a little bit, but for right now it's okay. All right, well, I guess this is a good place to wrap this one up. We're making money. Hopefully over the next couple episodes I will get close to where I just have to take a small loan. We'll buy the power plant and we'll export power, and I think we should be okay from that point out, and this will eventually move, I hope, because that just does not look good, does it? It does not. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode of Skylines. Peace.